Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Kmart shop with me is going to be a two-parter because Kmart has just dropped that many awesome new items this August, including a highly anticipated new DIY range. There is just so much cool, new and interesting stuff to show you guys, so let's jump straight into it. There are a heap of new pendant light shades in at Kmart today, including this lovely rattan woven clip-on lampshade, which has a beautiful shape and this really nice neutral color. It's simple but stylish, and the rattan adds a nice bit of extra texture and interest. I thought this Nanette floor lamp was pretty funky. It has a really unique shape that I haven't seen before, and it has this cool slatted base. It's a decent size, so it could be a really nice way to quickly add a bit of style and ambient light to a room. This bell-shaped pendant is also really beautiful and simple. They're definitely leaning into the neutral and rattan trend at the moment. They seriously have so many different styles of pendant shades at the moment, guys. Definitely worth checking out Kmart if you're in the market for a light shade for a pendant light. This black metal planter with trellis has a really nice minimalist style to it. I really like the simple design, and you could put a couple of these together to make a really beautiful planter screen. This rattan planter is also really cute, and it's not too big, so you could definitely find room for it somewhere in the house. I think it would look amazing with some nice big leafy green plants in there. And they also have this black slimline metal planter that I think looks really classy and sophisticated. It's very different style-wise to the rattan. It's much more minimal, much more industrial, and I really like that it has that extra little shelf down the bottom there too for some extra storage. I thought this black slatted pot holder with the stand was also very chic. It's also more minimalist with like a semi-industrial look. I really love the look of this one. I think it's super cool. The pot part actually isn't metal though. It's actually made of a bamboo and fiberboard combination, so it's actually fairly light, but the stand is iron, so it's got a nice sturdy base to it and a good price at 22 bucks. These huge plastic pots are a good price for how enormous they are. They're absolutely massive, and they have a nice neutral versatile color and a bit of a speckled finish as well. I thought this Colette table lamp was also really chic. Again, it's a simple, versatile design, but it makes a statement with the big, chunky base. This could go really well with Scandi, coastal, traditional, and neutral styling, and they also have a tabletop version of the Nanette lamp that we had a look at just before. In my last video, I was talking about how the lamp game at Kmart was a bit bleh, but guys, they have some really nice ones in now, and I'm so happy that I can eat my words. They have definitely upped the game in the lamp department lately. This linear wood-based table lamp has a similar kind of design, but obviously it's got that wood finish for a bit more of a natural look. And they also have this little mushroom number that is also very on trend right now. This Mia speckled table lamp is quite a classic shape, and it also has a classic look, but it has that faint little speckle through the glaze as well for a bit of added appeal. Kmart have released a whole new range of decor and furniture paint in their new DIY range this August. They have this mineral white color with a matte finish. These are only $10, and you can use all of these on glass, ceramic, timber, and even metal. It's never been so easy to add your own personal touch to existing Kmart items with this new range of paints. They have a few different colors and types of finishes, like the mineral finish, the chunky plaster finish, a chalk finish in a beautiful pink clay color, and they also have this interesting gold semi-gloss chalk finish, and they have a black chalk as well, but the black wasn't in stock today. These self-adhesive 3D tiles are also a part of the new DIY range, and they have so many different styles of these ones, guys. You can use these to customize and add interest to furniture, smooth walls, worktops or tabletops, basically any flat, smooth surface to give it a really cool tiled look. They're all water resistant, so these ones are a really fun and easy way to update your bathroom or your kitchen without all of the hard work and cost involved with actually tiling. They're stick-on, so they're renter-friendly, which I think is just so awesome and great if you want to switch up your style or try out a bold, colourful look that you can easily remove or swap out at any time. I'm really impressed with the range of colours and styles they have in this adhesive tile range. They have some beautiful fish scale type designs in a range of different colours, but they also have some more classic styles like the classic subway tile, herringbone tiles, and beautiful marble look tiles, as well as like this Moroccan style blue mosaic design. All of these are pretty contemporary and they all look like they're super easy to use, but make sure to read the instructions carefully. You get 5 tiles for $26, so that's just over $5 a tile. They've also introduced a smaller range of thick stick-on vinyl floor tiles that are also renter-friendly. They're heavy-duty and they come in this quartz look design, as well as this interesting marlebone look, which sort of has a ceramic look to it with this white star and line motif. They also have a marble and oak look design, but neither of these are in stock, so both of these ones must be flying off the shelves at the moment. These DIY indoor decking tiles are also a part of this new range. These ones are $17, 4 to a pack, and they come in a couple of different designs, including that grey colour, also this classic wood look design, and they also have a little faux grass set if you want to make yourself a little green space. And I know they usually do have pebbled ones here as well, but none of these are in stock at the moment at my local, so I'll just have to show you those another time. Continuing with the DIY range at Kmart, Kmart have brought in some really cool and affordable removable wallpaper designs. They have this beautiful pink coloured paper with this cool floral cockatoo motif, which is really bold and fun, but they also have a couple more neutral colour options as well. I'm loving the range of designs here, guys, and also loving the price on these. $36 for a 10-metre roll is a really good price compared to some other options that are out there at the moment. These would be an awesome to do a little accent wall with, and again, it's super easy to take down and change out if you want to change your style. They also have a range of self-adhesive films, kind of like contact paper for furniture, that you can use to update or make over furniture pieces like cupboard doors, tabletops, countertops, that kind of thing. They also have quite a few different designs in this adhesive film range, although not all of them were in store today. You can definitely check out the full range online, but today they had a couple of oak wood looks as well as a solid black option, and of course they have that rattan type style here today as well. Kmart have seriously increased their range of handles in store. They have so many more options than there were just a few months ago. They have these cool half moon handles in a beautiful gold color, a solid black, and they also have like a shiny chrome look option. These are similar to some basic ones that they have at IKEA, so these are a great option if you're looking for something like that, but with a little bit more impact and style. These cute pink marble handles were also a bit of a statement. Changing the handles on a set of drawers is a super cheap and easy way to update your existing furniture to better suit your current style. Now this easel is a bit of a random item, I know, but I thought this was just a cool little piece. It's practical, but it also has a bit of storage inside, and I think it also has just a really nice look to it. It's only $37, and I think this would be a great gift for any artists in your life. I just thought as we're coming up to Christmas, this was a nice little find, and I just wanted to show you guys as I've not seen this one before at Kmart. This embossed wooden shelf isn't new, I don't think, but I do really like it, and I think this shelf would look really cool painted with some of that new furniture paint. It's already really cool on its own, but you probably know by now I love that natural look, but definitely this is the type of thing that you could easily jazz up with a lick of furniture paint. This rattan look shelf is kind of retro looking, and note here the keywords rattan look. So always keep your eye out for rattan look versus actual rattan if you're looking at getting some rattan pieces, because I find there's usually actually quite a big difference between the two. This rattan look round wall shelf is also rattan look, but it's much more contemporary in its design and style. I actually really like this piece. I like the round shape of it, and I think that's a little bit different to your usual shelving units, and I really like that slatted look. I think it really adds a bit of nice ornamental feel to a really practical item. This brushed gold arch wall shelf is very no fuss, minimalist, and keeps with the contemporary feel. It's a really simple, slick design, and that arch shape is still really on trend. Because the design is so simple, it really champions the items dressing the shelf, so this is a good one to show off some nice ornaments because the shelf won't distract from what's on display. So this rattan wall shelf is made from actual rattan and pine. Again, I don't think this one is new, but it is actually in stock, and I just really like this little number. I think it's a great piece at 20 bucks, and they also have this one in a larger size as well. I thought this rainbow style woven shelf with the hooks is also pretty nifty. I love that it has a double function so that you can use it as a shelf and also use little hooks on there as well. This would be great in an entryway for keys, scrunchies, sunglasses, or what have you. I love that it's practical but doesn't compromise on style. So guys, these ones are brand spanking new, just landed at Kmart. They have this large 55 centimeter 2-tier rattan wall shelf. It's fairly classic style, but it's nice and big if you want something a bit on the larger side in terms of shelving and if you're liking that rattan look. They also have a smaller version, which isn't exactly the same, but it's quite similar looking in the aesthetic. This Renee floor lamp is also brand new, again, leaning into the rattan trend. This one is a bit of a shorter floor lamp, but it has a nice organic look to it. It would be a really nice addition to a bedroom or living room area, and a great way to add some natural fibers and some soft ambient light to your space. I absolutely adore this new Celeste table lamp with the clear glass base. This glass base style of table lamp is definitely an up and coming style trend. This one is a great price at $35 as well. I have been looking for some glass table lamps lately, and they've all been way more expensive than this, so I'm really glad to see this style at Kmart right now at such an affordable price. I'll definitely be picking up a couple of these for my bedroom makeover. This circle vase is a big boy, let me tell you. I have the smaller version of this one, and although it's not new, I haven't seen this big one here at my Kmart before. This looks awesome displayed just on its own, or you could team it up with the smaller version, or you can use it as a bit of a vessel and stick some things in there like some dried Pampers as well. I also quite like this vase next door as well. It's got a really funky look to it. Again, I think a really versatile piece. To me, it looks like it has a bit of a mid-century vibe, but it could totally work well with a bunch of different styles, all the way from traditional to coastal, and it looks really nice on its own, but I'm sure it would look really great with some flowers in there as well. Now, this wall art piece stood out for me because unlike the usual wall art at Kmart, this one is embossed, so it looks like it's actually been painted. You can see here it looks like there are some brush strokes, and so it really looks way less like a standard wall art print and looks more like an actual painted art piece. Although it's got the seashell theme on this one, I don't think it's limited to the coastal vibe because the colors are so neutral and it has that painted look. So checking out the candles, I saw these ones that I hadn't seen here before. The outside is very simple and classic, but they have rose quartz and a natural wood wick, and if that's not a bit bougie, I don't know what is. They have this candle in a beautiful black glass as well as this metallic rose gold color, and they also have it just in a classic white. They all have different scents though, and I can confirm they all smell really nice. The rose gold one smells the sweetest though, and probably it's the most fragrant if you're looking for a nice strong scent. I also saw this large ceramic candle with a wood lid and leather pull loop. This candle is really solid and heavy, and it has a double wick inside. This one also smells really nice. It's lemongrass and violet, so it is lemony, but it has a bit of a sweet undertone to it because of the violet. I love this little octagonal candle set. I just love the shape and the size of these. And I also noticed that they all have a very slight colored hue on the inside of the candle. There's a very pale blue, a pale peachy color, and also a pale mauve or purple. Also, each candle has a different smell that kind of goes with the color of the inside. There wasn't much in terms of new pots at my Kmart today, but I did see this super cool medium-sized grey mottled glazed pot that has this really cool shape to it. I just love that kind of pear bottom shape. These aren't new, but I do really like the idea of this wall planter. I think these would look really great with some hanging trailing plants, like a string of pearls or a nice ripsalis or some flowing silver dichondra, something like that. I've also even seen this hacked as a bedside sconce by hanging them upside down and putting a push light inside, which I thought was just such a clever idea for an easy little DIY. I love this metal tiered plant stand in black. I love this idea, especially because so many houses, definitely mine at least, seem to have 1 or 2 windows that the plants seem to really love the most and do the best in. So this way you can maximize the number of plants you can have indoors and still have them all in the perfect spot in the house where they get the best amount of natural light. Guys, that is all for part 1 for this Kmart shop with me. Make sure to tune in next week for part 2 and I'll show you the rest of the autumn items I saw in store at Kmart. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the new Kmart items, especially the DIY range. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.